good time to work on that shell, on practicing being hardened. Because we're diving really deep now into the depths of our own selves, into those dark spaces and places. It's gonna sting, and we're gonna sting others. But there's a lesson in hardness. There is a time and a place for shadow to work for you righteously. Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon. And this week, we have a Scorpio new moon. And I don't want you to dive into the Scorpio season thinking it's going to be all wars and battles, struggles and strife. But like the trees that have lost their leaves, things are going to be made bare. Things are going to get cold. And we need to learn how to adapt and how to survive and thrive in even the most chaotic of situations. And that's why we harden our shells. That's why we create that exoskeleton. Not for fear of blocking everybody out, but merely for protection against the realities that 3D world brings us. We do need to be hard sometimes. We do need to be fierce. And we need to be able to hold our self-love safe inside that shell. So when it's time for transformation that Scorpio season brings us, we can light ourselves up, burn it all out, and release, and shine. Let's get into our reads. Oh, of course we're going to make time for Sagittarius. Is that even a question at this point? What's up next? Do I have time for it, Sagittarius? You betcha. Let's go. All fired up. We're on time, we're on schedule, we're behind schedule. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make that magic happen. Bring you the two first. We have a stack. Ahead of us, in front of us, the devil, the beast. But what's in control here? The Queen of Cups. This cup holds the water that can put that fire out. Burn it down a little bit. Make it into steam. Fire up the engines. Get things moving in the right direction. But first we have to choose to pour out the gasoline and quit feeding that fire. And start adding the water. We are the ruler over this beast. He's represented in feminine energy because the devil exists in the dark places. And she knows how to utilize this beast, do its true and proper functions. But she has to choose gasoline or water. Investments are going to be important. Time, energy. There's going to be a space, a place in the in-between where we are feeling trapped where we are feeling like we don't have, can't see how we're going to get. Saving up those pentacles, investing in those four corners, mapping them out, making them as solid as possible so we have something standing around us when these thought cycles and physical patterns pop back up. Because when we have a map, we know exactly where we need to step. And we can come out from behind the curtain, break through the wall of limiting thoughts, defy the reality of something missing. Put on our gear, we can go out and we can find it. We can go get it for ourselves. I know exactly where it is. Follow your girl, your internal woman. She can lead you to the things that you thought you lacked. I know, it was heavy. Deep. As need I say more? Are we getting shorter? I'm also observe earshot listening to this child eat grapes in the most horrendous way. So just paying attention to that. The King of Pentacles, Temperance, but I have to pull the rest of these with it because there's the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant and the King of Swords. What an interesting mismatch of characters. It makes me wonder if... No, it's a part of it. Is this the plan for how we're going to go out there and get it? So she was forming a plan that she knew where to find it. I feel like this King of Pentacles really understands the truth and fair distribution of the truth. And I feel like the plan is to take it from this Hierophant who's been holding it for himself. I haven't seen the Hierophant so dark in a while. But I feel like he's been keeping something locked behind this door, some thoughts. This feels a bit like Robin Hood. Things that he kept under his lock and key. We know where they're kept. We got the combination. We're gonna take them. We're gonna take them back. It's going to be an epic story. A great battle indeed. Coming out as the King of Swords on top. The master of thought.
plotting. This looks like some fantastic espionage, and I'm like down for it. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I like it. I like the plan. You got a plan? I like the plan. Freedom of knowledge for all. Equal and even fair distribution. Putting the right head on. And all the while just knowing that it's a removable head. Interchangeable. I don't want to leave, but I don't know what else to say or how to make this make more words. I want to expand communication, but I feel like I need a more literal and personal bounce back to go deeper into the intensity of this. But make your maps, plan yourself out. I feel like there's going to be some tight squeezes and some dark and sharp places and positions in this new devising of this plan. Again, you see the injustice, you see the imbalance, you see the need for give and take, and you're willing to go out there and get it. So find those keys, whether this is an internal or external or spiritual or whatever kind of journey. There are twists and turns and dark corners, sharp spaces, low places, but it all serves a purpose for a greater justice and balance and understanding. And it all starts from knowing, from making that choice. Which cup do you hold up? Which do you dump out? Very, very interesting, Sagittarius. This is thrilling and exciting, and I don't want to stop watching this movie, but again, I also can't peek any further. So if you want to get further into this, so do I. Hit me up. Let's go. Thank you. And have a fantastic new moon. Good luck on your journeys and your adventures. I hope that you narrowly miss and ninja your way through these internal, external, spiritual spaces, and you find the gold that you seek, and you get to share it with all those who should have been served it the entire time. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Because Scorpio season is the initiation of the contraction, where Libra season was perfect balance. It was neither the in-breath nor the out-breath, but the space in between. Scorpio season is when we start to withdraw in and contract. That's us getting ready, pulling back before we are rebirthed in Aries season.